What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and this is going to be the final video with the 8-foot players. I really thank you guys so much for the support, watching the videos and enjoying them. I want to know your feedback on it, pretty much the good, bad, indifferent, and stuff like that, so I can know about it going forward. If you guys want me to continue to do, videos like this when the promos drop, and things of that nature, because this is one of those promos where many people just don't play the game until it's over. So I had to, I got a couple gameplays out for you guys, and I wanted you guys to enjoy it. But overall, for me, I did not like the way that the height just didn't matter, bro. Like, it was really wild. Like, dude is like, Ray Lewis is 8 foot tall, and it was like he's the same height that he is, but they just make him look like that because he wouldn't jump for like passes right in front of him. And also, if you had a big receiver, it didn't matter because the animations would take over. With the smaller corner, he would still pick it, which is kind of weird. But I've been telling you guys that for a very long time, and many of you guys, you're like, yo, yeah, he knows what he's talking about. Some of you guys like, no, whatever. But the game is very highly animation based, so even with all this factor of the height, it didn't really matter. The only time that it did matter was the first year that they did it. And even with that, it was still weird because I think they did it, I don't think they did it in 15. And 15 was the year that the height was really wild. I'm not sure though, but I think it was like one good year with it where it was like, the dudes was like enraged, and you could really like take advantage of them being enraged. Like if you played somebody that didn't have them, you'd be able to just do whatever you want, like pick their moms up, do whatever you wanted to do to them. Now it's different. You see what I'm saying? Because with the way the animations are, it doesn't even matter, bro. Like you're gonna see some things, and also if you guys follow me on Twitter at GmiasWorld, you would be able to see it. Like I put out some of those videos just so you guys can get an idea of what's going on, because it is hilarious, but it's not hilarious when it's happening to you. You know that kind of joke, like, yo, bro, it's mad funny, but until it happens to you, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really weird, but that's, okay, look at it. Watch this right here. Like, you see how big Earl Thomas is? But even if he clicked on and jumped for it, he still wouldn't be able to affect that. And, like, the way he dived, that, the angles are weird, but I've visibly seen dudes dive right at my legs, like, mad, ridiculously. He's 8 foot, he dives, and they won't make him tackle me. But the smaller players, they'll let him tackle me with the warp tackle. So like the height really didn't have much effect, and I think that that's what many of us had issues with. They were very big and bulky, and it wasn't like the same feel of like the speed factor, unless you had Tyler Lockett. Like, and that's what I was very disappointed with. A lot of people didn't know how to use Tyler Lockett, and actually one dude did. And one of the first video that I put out of it, dude was streaking him, and he was just running right past Deion Sanders with 96 speed. And it was like very weird to see it happen, but that's what was supposed to happen. So I had to back off Deion because they had some kind of weird thing going on. You see like right there with the post that he's running right there? That makes sense, but like on streaks, they wouldn't let him do it. Like he just kept doing this to me the whole game. He just kept throwing streaks. Post routes, except for right there. Like, okay, run for 6 then. Look, bro, run, okay, cut it back. Go for 6. All right, good job. Things like that. That's what's actually, a very ill thing. The way that everything was going on is because in certain cases like that, when you were able to get a pick, everything was fun and good. But when they threw it right at your user, it was very little you could do. It's a wild situation. So look right here. You see what I'm saying? Like if he's that big, he should be able to do whatever he wants right there. Like that's just realistically speaking. Like because he's that tall, why was he not, when he just went straight up in the air, able to touch that? And not like at least deflect it or something, you know what I'm saying? But again, based on the way the dimensions are with it, I think that that's something that the EA developers have to work on, because once they went away from it in 15 and they changed it in 16 and created all this other stuff, it's really changed the game. In certain cases, for me, it's not ideal. I don't think they changed it in a way to make the game more realistic. I think they made it in a fashion to where it's more dependent on the computer generating an animation, which is not what Madden should be about. Okay, Madden should be about, user versus user, stick versus stick. Like, bruh, oh, you got the stick? All right, let me see what's good. Like, stuff like that. That's what it should be. And, this was just like it's a validation of what I've been saying the entire year about it. Get busy then. Yeah, get busy. Yeah, yes, bro, yes, sir. Bro, okay. If you'd have juked me one more time, just pick my mom's up. Like, what, you piece of, okay, bro, throw a dot right here on the post. Regardless of all of that, again, I want to know your feedback. Did you enjoy it? Some of you guys went out And you know, you got some of the players like I try to let you guys understand what I was trying to explain to you guys about the bats. It's not about the fact that the value of the bats is going to be any different if you would get a player right now. It's the fact that if you had the right most feared players and you went into games, you would be able to take advantage of the situation with the height and everything. That's what my point is, because I made so many coins playing in Legend with head-to-head with these big players, because many people just came in and logged in. Unless I was getting DC glitched, I was just running right through the season. So I made a lot of coins. I made more trophies, and you know, I was able to get my team to a certain type of level immediately. You know what I'm saying? Because now with Series 3 dropping right around the corner, I don't care about the bat value just sitting there and they just take their 20, you know, we're going to get 25% from it. I wanted to utilize it and to the best of my ability while the actual promo was going on, because I think that that makes more sense. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, if you left the bats the same, you're gonna probably get more. But you know, running around with these big players, even though most of them are like very, very stiff and stupid for the most part, dudes are getting dotted right in their face, it still gives you an advantage if the other player doesn't have any. And that's what I ran into. I ran into several games where it was like, yo, dudes just, maybe they had one, you know, or whatever, but we rocking with like a full team of it. So we just doing whatever we want, which was like something that, you know, I really, really enjoyed doing. So again, with everything that's going to be changing for Series 3, I put out the video about it. Just check the playlist. What are we doing right here? That's getting picked? Oh, because I had Moss on. You know what I'm saying? And with Moss, as long as the pass is 50 yards, he's going to catch that. You know what I'm thinking though? I might have to go back to double me. Because what happens with Moss, like most times, you don't have a 50-yard range. But it is OP. It's really, really OP. And the dude always catches the ball, no matter who's on him, the coverage or whatever. This game is wild, bro. Like it's like it's arcade mode in Madden, like before they created arcade mode in like Madden 16. When you get the Moss ability, it's over, but you need 50 yards. If the ball is under, oh, okay, Tariq Cohen, okay, bro. Yo, you want to fumble? Listen, don't even worry about it. But it's just like the way that OBJ used to catch everything in Madden 16. It doesn't matter how many oh, pick that. Oh, he just stood there. Okay, and everybody just runs underneath the ball. All right, good job, man. You could just throw the ball in the air. So for those of you guys that have Moss, you guys know what I'm talking about. For those of you guys that don't have Moss, you have no idea what's going on, but it's a wild situation. It is very, very wild what goes on. So I'm contemplating it. I'm contemplating it right now to kind of figure, like, because the double me is going to work regardless. Well, not really, because if you have two people on them, they'll drop it. The Moss is more advantageous because it doesn't matter how many people are there, you're going to catch it anyway. I got to think about that. What do you guys think? Do you think I should go back to double me or keep it on Moss? Because like I said, it really limits what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the, you know, the place of the field that you're on. But double me, you can throw it up no matter what. And if it's one-on-one coverage, you're catching it. So I might have to do that. It depends. But we'll see. We'll see. I want to see the feedback that you guys, oh, for 6? For 6 then? Okay, whatever. That was the first warp tackle I actually seen from one of the big guys, though. That was pretty interesting, because usually they just let the guy stand there. All right, running for 6, though. Running for 6. All right. This guy, bro, who is that? Tariq Cohen? And some of you guys were asking, like, yo, why did you put the little tiny Tariq Cohen back in? You know what it was? The bulk, I didn't like the way the bulky one played, and you can see I made the right decision because he's playing so much better. Plus, with this guy having so many bigger 8-foot players, it was easier to maneuver because they don't have any type of agility or anything like that. They just stand there. So it's not much that they can do about it. So, you know, as we continue to progress, I was like, yo, I'm never going to use that Cohen. Because he was fumbling. Even though my Cohen just fumbled and he's an idiot in this game, he fumbled a lot more when he was like 7'2" or whatever his height was. So I just got rid of him immediately. And that's pretty much what, oh, okay, keep going. Go for 6. Go for 6 then. Come here, you stupid idiot. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, what's this guy doing, man? Try to run around and do whatever you want, man. Tell your moms to holler at me, dog. Like, what are you doing? Dude has no respect, man. He's just gonna keep juking me all the way up the field. Like, oh, for 6. Oh, keep going then. Break that tackle. Go for 6. For 6 then. For 6. You get his moms if you get to 6. You get his mom. Okay, you ain't gonna get his moms then. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, if you don't want his moms, then don't get to the end zone then. All right, let's go. Run this. What are we doing right here? Are we going for 6 or no? All right, no, we're not, because nobody's blocking anybody. All right, it's cool though. Pretty much right here, Saquon, take it for 6, and then we're good. So this one was pretty much over at this point right here. You know, we're pretty much in the driver's seat chilling. But again, with the way that everything went on with the most feared, I just want to know, did you like it? Yes or no? Like, if you stayed this long into the video, did you like it? Was it different than last year? What year did you enjoy the most? Because for me, oh, you're 8 foot but can't swat that? All right, cool. For me, it was the first year that it came out. and I think it was sick. Was it 16? Because like they made it sick. It was still, even though animations were going wild with the aggressive catch, which is probably why it was that much better. I really enjoyed it the first year. After that, it's been kind of lackluster. And with the way that it is now, where height doesn't really matter, it was just pretty much, you know, you just got a big player out there and that was it. So we'll see what EA continues to do as far as formatting the game. That's getting picked. And we're going back for 6 too. We're going back for 6 and your mom's on speed dial. Like, why would you throw that right there? You know what I'm saying, dog? But hopefully you guys enjoyed the promo. If you didn't, let me know about it. Please feel free to go ahead and subscribe, turn on post notifications to know when I go live. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.